Hello everybody, welcome back to Vampyr. Picking up where we left off, we are in the West End. We just unlocked our hideout. We have one guy. Is this the right way? No, it is not. We have one guy to go and talk to. Left. I mean, there's still the pillar of the community, but we need to advance the plot to get him. So we realistically only have the one guy left to talk to who will give us a quest. That will do, and then we're going to try and get both rewards out of the quest, which will hopefully work. If it doesn't work, it'll screw me out of an achievement. Well, actually, to be fair, if it doesn't work, one of two things will happen. Either it'll screw me out of an achievement, or we just won't get the last hint for this guy, which would be the better outcome of the two. Okay. That's interesting. I'm assuming this is going to be locked.
It's locked.
The crime of lost knowledge. Vampires are dangerous, deadly, vicious sometimes. This is a fact and I won't deny it, and that's precisely why we must understand what they are, sometimes who they are, in order to achieve a better mutual understanding. Do you remember the interview with Titus Flavius Josephus? Wow, there's a name. Conducted by one of us in 1548 when he finally encountered the creature in Spain. Do you remember how each of the very carefully chosen words expressed by this vampire warmed our heart each time we read them? For they were all extraordinary windows to a past of which we only have glimpses. Well, Titus Flavius Josephus is no more, since the Vatican's hunters destroyed him a few weeks ago, and with him vanishes unearthed treasures of knowledge about the pillars of our civilization. This is a crime probably as heartbreaking as the killing of an innocent life by a vampire. This is exactly why the path of the Guard of Prewind is as criminal as it is barren. For each time they successfully conduct one of their methodical hunts on the old vampires of England, instead of carefully and respectfully approaching them, they destroy a part of our common roots with the immortals. They wipe out an opportunity. The concept of great hunt is a crime, for it blindly kills words and thoughts. Oh, this is one of the guys, same as the doctor.
Jonathan,
is he missing a finger?
Reed. At last we meet. The cards warned me you would visit tonight.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do I know you?
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr. Swansea, can't speak highly enough of you. My name is Usher. Usher Talltree.
You are the leader of the Brotherhood, are you not?
Primate of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, to be precise. I'm really glad we met tonight. I love it when the cards tell me a truth.
The cards told you to expect me.
Yes, they can tell me everything. They told me that you have not taken another life since your poor sister died.
Oh, yes, mesmerized level isn't quite as high as Swansea's, but...
What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
I really don't know. I don't often go outside. And when I do, it's usually to quite distant destinations.
So you see nothing in the stars for me? You're a poor fortune teller, then?
Oh, I can tell you many things, but they will only concern you, not the city. For example, I know that you offered your sister the final rest she asked for.
So, that many Londoners have been recently murdered, and yet, that hint was from him telling us that he knows we haven't killed anybody since then. I feel like this hint should be different based on what you've done in the game up to that point.
Do the cards speak of my Mary?
No. It's the burning aura of guilt that precedes you everywhere you go.
Read my fortune, then.
You have been chosen, Jonathan. I see on you the mark of a strong being, so powerful it needn't even reveal its strength.
Tell me about yourself. What do you do here, besides turning cards in the middle of the night?
I'm for most a charlatan. For a few, I'm a vampire. And for you, I'm the Primate of St. Paul's Stole.
Some believe you to be a vampire. Who?
The Guard of Priwen, who else? For a time, they sent spies to observe my activities, and they even broke into my home to gather proof.
Did they steal anything from you?
A personal notebook they quickly took to their headquarters. All they had to do is to look at me. I'm aging. What better and definite proof that I'm not an immortal?
Do you want your notebook back?
If you ever find it, I'd be glad to have it back, of course. I do ask one thing, though. Do not read it, Jonathan. Some secrets are not meant to be revealed, even to immortals.
For how long have you been a primate?
It was 15 years last year.
What do you make of Dr. Swansea?
Edgar is a brilliant and dedicated man. A man of his time, sometimes a little muddled, but always looking for new paths and new concepts.
Can you read the cards for me?
Are you sure you want to know what they will reveal?
Yes, I am.
It will cost you 150 shillings.
I mean, alright.
Here is the money.
The snake, a bitter woman, smiling as she pours poison in your cup. A shaming betrayal. Hate.
Oh.
Can you read the cards for me?
Put the money on the table.
Here.
The glutton. A man who...
Okay, so does he just give you hints for, like, hints that you don't already have?
May I ask you about the Brotherhood?
Of course. But I must warn you that there are some subjects we consider taboo, in spite of our fondness and acceptance of your kind.
I know there is no love lost between the Guard of Priwen and the Brotherhood. What caused this rift?
It was 1801. The Brotherhood was stronger then, a strength that made them hungry for ever greater power. An argument divided them, and the wound never healed.
What was the nature of the disagreement?
The problem was that both sides considered themselves the legitimate heirs of the original Brotherhood. We divide up the books, the relics, not always fairly or with consideration.
Who founded the Brotherhood?
That's precisely the kind of question I cannot answer. It is delicate and may reveal some of our secret traditions.
So you're not just a club of academics and scholars?
Once upon a time, very long ago, the Brotherhood did more than simply study the vampires. They took actions to eliminate the more ferocious and corrupted.
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
A vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
All right. Let me hear it.
You're on a path to redemption, Jonathan. But be careful. One single trip and you'll fall.
That doesn't sound promising.
Take this, young Ekon, as a personal reward for your strong will. Keep following the right path and you'll reach safety.
Oh, he gave me old blood. That's interesting.
How did you learn about Mary? And spare me the hocus-pocus parlor tricks. The truth, now!
Swansea told me. Don't look at me like that. His task is to observe and gather information about vampires. He had to tell me about Mary.
doesn't look... Oh, mesmerize over here. Yeah, his last thing just has to do with the thing, so I guess this doesn't really make a difference.
Mary did not deserve her fate. She had already suffered enough during her life. And yet the pain and the suffering went on after her death.
Suffering is part of the immortal condition. Some prefer to lose their minds rather than face the simple truth. Pain will never stop.
Goodbye, sir. Until we meet again.
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. A red river, a song in the dark.
Alright, so these pressure plates back here, apparently they're used to get a weapon. But to get said weapon, you need to have the document that he gives you. And apparently on certain... I don't know which pages, which is why I'm just going through. Well, obviously not going to be that. No. There's supposed to be... I mean, there's symbols here. Okay, so supposedly some of these things have black dots with symbols drawn next to them. Now, I am seeing the same symbol pop up. Oh, see? So, like, here's a black dot with a symbol on it. So I'm going to write this down so that we don't have to... Come here, paper. Look it up after. What the hell is this? Oh, worthless stuff. Okay. Wow, apparently I needed a lot of aluminum for something in Fallout. Okay, so I have a dot with a little, like, fish symbol underneath it, or broken eternity, maybe. Excuse me, there is a message. I don't remember which one that. Okay, it was there. Okay. Oh, here's one. We have two black dots with a circle. Sun, no. I think I already looked at these ones. Oh, that one has a lot of dots on it. Damn. So that one is a diamond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 underneath it. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The backwards fish symbol. I didn't even notice that some of these said Ascalon Club on them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, are these all the notes that we needed to get for that other guy? Well, no, because the Violence of Volcots was one of them, and it's not there, so. Oh, that one. So I think we actually have all of the... What is that, just a square, I guess? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and I think it's 6 notes that we need. Now, we have what we need to solve the puzzle, but the only piece that we're missing is when we bring back his quest, he'll give us a note that'll tell us which of these plates correlate to each symbol. Oh, whoops. Track it. Oh my god, way down there in Whitechapel. Damn. Alright. Well, whatever. I wanted to go that way anyway, so that we can unlock the path between here and Whitechapel. Fortunately, that means that we'll probably have to...
It's locked, all right.
We'll probably have to fight some guy. Oh. Yeah, I mean, if there's rats here, I may as well grab some blood before I go.
This is despicable.
Since I'll be fighting. Now, supposedly what this unlocks is the best weapon in the game. So, I mean... And I mean, since I know what the symbols are... Because I have 1, 2... 4 symbols. Okay, so I need to go around these guys, I guess. Well, I mean, I don't need to, obviously. I could go through them if I so chose to, but...
Turn around, sir. I said go back home! Die, vermin! Yeah!
That's right, frick. Ow, fucker. Ow, fuck. Stop poking me. It's too small an area to fight this fucker, because I can't get enough distance between me and him. Oh, nice, I got another good handle part. Now, if I'm lucky...
Please, sir. Can't let you through.
That'll mean once I get the weapon from this quest, I may be able to upgrade it, because I only think I needed one more. Okay, the door's been unlocked. Unfortunately, there's a bunch of skulls here. But this would be the fastest way for me to get to Whitechapel. So if I can take a... more roundabout route to get there, I should be fine. Now, I don't know who exactly it is I'm supposed to talk to about this. But hey, I'm in Whitechapel, so who cares? Oh, that reminds me, I also got to take... I did find the last of those books, right? I also need to take those to that guy. Man. I actually do still have a bit to go.
The answer to all your problems.
A few things to do, because we also need to go all the way back to the hospital. Alright, how the fuck do I get into here? I imagine that this will probably be some kind of boss fight, right? Oh, is that the theater? That might be the theater. This way. Drop down here.
I have this thirst for blood. This
My shoulder's really itchy for some reason. Probably have another bug bite. Got a lot of those.
despicable.
Alright. Let's go. I remember there was like a couple of different potential ways to get into the theater. Was one of them? No, theater's this way. Because I was like, when we get a quest for this, I bet you we'll be able to choose whether to go in the back door or the front door.
I will return at a more convenient time.
Okay, so does that mean that I can't do this quest right now?
Enter.
I mean, how do I... Well, it does say chapter 4, level 30 boss, which means that. But I'm guessing then that I can't do this right now. Vampyr. Get into the theater. Oh, there might be an... Okay, so there's a completely separate quest that requires me to... Or that's required for me to get in there. Okay, so let's go then and turn in our last Braille book, since we have that, which way would be faster to get there. He's like all the way over here, right? Yeah, damn, that's so far. I guess going through Whitechapel would be better just because, you know, less enemies. And it is sanitized. So I don't need to worry about it. This way. And there's nobody that's sick, like I said, except for Louise, who we can't do anything for until we rest, and she gets moved to her safe location, I guess. This way. No, I need to go this way. See, this right here is why fast travel between safe houses would be. I mean, they could have even made it where it's like, I guess it wouldn't make much sense, though, where it's like you have to rest to fast travel. I mean, oh, there's a blood econ here, and a shadow econ.
This is my territory.
Ah, you fuck. Yeah, your territory, eh? Prick. Oh, nice, I got a good trigger part. Man, it might actually be worth it to kill these guys. What are the odds I can actually get behind this guy? Oh, wow, that's a surprise.
You London vampire! You're free! You're mine!
There we go. Now just a crappy spring from that guy. Well, it was worth a shot. Is this not the... Nope. Hadn't gone far enough yet. Brawler. Oh, it seems like the vampire. Oh, no, because now there's a shadow econ up there.
I've heard so many bad things recently.
But at
Good
least we
evening,
can get
Mr.
into
Swan.
this guy.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in.
Wandering in this part of town at night, you're either brave or a fool.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Here is another page of the formula for the cure for blindness.
Give it to me? Yes. Brilliant. I'm going to give you the location and the code you will need to find the cure, but you have to listen to me first.
Why? What is it?
If you find the proof that this treatment for blindness is real, I want to try it. Do you understand? No matter the risks.
Risks? What have you read in these pages that you're not telling me?
You already know what you need to know. I trust you, Dr. Reed. We share the same passion for science. Please bring back the formula.
Laboratory access code is 2969. Alright. Who's that? Old roach? Huh.
Your sister seems to believe this miracle elixir business is somehow doing you good.
Loretto believes that keeping busy is what I need to be happy.
And is she wrong?
My sister is wrong about almost everything. But as long as she thinks she's in charge, she can be nice.
Alright.
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough.
What kind of gentleman
Investigations. Track that one. Okay, good.
visits
Just
to
switch
people
out
at this
the other
late
one.
hour?
Way over there. Well, that takes us back near the hospital, at least. So I guess we can grab that while we're there. Can I leave here without fighting this guy? No. Well, guess I'll do this then. Oh, nice. There we go. He gave me a good trigger part. The blood one seemed to... Was he a blood one? Or was he a shadow one? He seemed to use shadow magic, but... For some reason I thought I had red blood on him. Alright. Back into the Stonebridge Cemetery, which says sanitized, despite it clearly not being. I really wish that did more, you know? Where it's like, ah, this district is sanitized, therefore the Guard of Freewind
doing this
should have less reason to be there, because there should be less.
I have this.
Okay, I don't know what the hell just happened.
For blood.
Because there should be less skulls there, right? Like you would think. Because I know that if that goes down too low, it does cause more enemies to appear, I do believe. It just basically turns the district into a shithole with, like, constant enemies. They come in and... I mean, there's a fire executioner. Did they actually come in and clear out all of the... Huh, good for them. Oh, well, they clearly didn't get them all. But it is only a level 12. Do I have to go through the house to get out of here? No, there's another door over there. Okay, so why was there just, like, that one fire executioner in here? That seems odd, right? Like... They, like, sent one guy in to deal with all of that. Like, do I just, like, make a break for the...
Best stay back, sir.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm leaving. Yeah. Have your food, whatever, don't care. This way. Already unlocked this door. Shall grab that though. Okay, so we have already been over here at one point, but obviously... Oh, hello, Mr. Large Beast. Goodbye, Mr. Large Beast. Haha. As my power grows, I have less to fear from them.
It's locked.
What? Oh, got some bullets. Some more crap. Got a blinky light here, which is hard on the eyes.
I cannot enter.
Okay. How do you... Okay, how the hell do you get in here then? I don't see an alternate path. The doors that are here are locked from this side. Here, but I can't go any higher from here. I mean, there does seem to be like a pathway maybe on the other side, but I don't know how to get there, because I think I tried going there at one point. This is
It's locked.
Because this is just the house, right? That leads straight to the cemetery. Yeah, because there's the level 12 blinker. Who's, you know, nothing, because he's level 12. Oh, he did have some Celicin. Oh, that's nice. And I mean, I remember going through the cemetery and trying to get over to that area to see if I could get there. Let's see, what is this quest called? Occult Oculus. Okay, I don't need where the notes are. Oh. Okay. We need to head back into the sewers, apparently. I mean, I guess that does make sense. It's not like I memorized... I don't know why he just pulled out a weapon there. But whatever. I mean, it does make sense, I guess, but... I mean, there could have very well been something down here that, like, we couldn't get into before. Stop swinging that fucking torch so quickly after I hit you. Oh, you know what? It probably is up there.
Despicable.
See, now the beast is no longer here, though. I see you have a shotgun.
I'll put it into you! Fuck!
Yeah? How did that end go? Yeah, green trigger. Oh, I am vaguely recalling this. I mean, this seems like it would work, right? Like it would be the right place. But it also feels like I would have opened the door, right? Yeah. If I had been through here. So did I use the code to get through that door? Oh, the St. Paul chemist did not do well. Sorry, buddy. None of my recent research concerning a possible cure for blindness have reached any successful state. I'm starting to worry since my vision has decreased more and more over the past months. I'm afraid I may go blind before finding any interesting lead. Maybe I should go back to the Brotherhood's library and ask our Primate if he knows of any documents I should read first, but I fear he might refuse to answer me. Soon I will be forced to take my notes in Braille to be sure to read them if my condition worsens. Blessed be Usher Talltree, and may the sacred stole protect him for many years to come. I talked to him last night, and he kindly listed me 3 scrolls I should read. Good thing my Greek and Latin are not too rusty. I'm losing patience at next month, I guess. I'm losing patience and time here. The precious texts listed by the Primate have proved themselves almost totally useless. Alchemy and herbalist knowledge won't do me much good. For 3 days now, I'm totally blind. As soon as the evening comes, this can't happen, this won't be. Next month again. Terrible ideas come to my mind. What if I use the regenerative power of vampire blood? I'll go back to the Brotherhood secret library tonight and search for such information material. With the influenza crisis, it should be easier to sneak in. A few days later, I'm onto something. The eyes of the 2 last rats I blinded seem to have retrieved sight after I injected them with a drop of vampire blood. They clearly could avoid my knife when I tested them, and the eyes had grown back, but they died the next day, and I must find a way to improve the recipe. Next month. I've been unable to find some more vampire blood. I think someone spotted my theft in the Brotherhood cabinet. When I asked Brother Swansea, who seems to be working on some research concerning vampire blood addiction, he refused to give me some fresh material. I'm going blind. It drives me mad. Next month. Blessed be the stole. It seems the number of ghouls has suddenly increased in London. It will not be too difficult to capture one and perform some more precious experiments. I know exactly how to trap one in my lab. 2 days later. It works. Ghoul blood is less potent and permits a better dosage. Mixed with Usher Talltree's previous advice concerning alchemy and healing herb use, I shall be able to overcome fate. Tonight I will inject the serum directly into my weakening eyes. Next month, like 4 days later, at most, I can see dried powder of ghoul's optic nerve plus essence of birchwood combined with equal part of helichrysum italicum are the best mix when properly heated and used at the correct dilution. I will make a Braille copy of my notes in case the cure is only temporary. I'll kill the ghoul I have kept for all this time and pursue my research further. The next day. The nasty ghoul has bitten me. His eyes I had gouged for my experiments had regrown too. Of course they did. I'm so stupid. The beast had time to observe me and prepare its plan. It attacked me when I approached to destroy it. Then it stole my Braille notes and fled. I should have seen it coming. I just can't die like this. No, I won't die. I'm going to turn soon. Then I'll start again from scratch. I overcame fate once. I'll do it again. Well, I don't think you did. Oh, the Blood Goddess Heresy. Nope, not just not gonna give me that one, eh? Oh. Great Britain is at risk always from many enemies. This we always must keep in mind as members of the Ascalon Club, but the worst enemy of all, the one must always look for and crush down without mercy, is the inner enemy, the enemy within the closed circle of our mortal community. Heresy is the name of this enemy, heresy toward her beliefs, our goals, and our role. It has been more than a century now since the Druid Order appeared in the Empire. First, we thought they were just a minor blood cult destined to disappear quicker than it had risen up, but the seed was strong, and the tree is blooming. The tree is blooming. Whatever. What do they seek, these vampire traders? To go back to some fantasy golden age of vampires? No, to worship some imaginary blood goddess who demands human sacrifice? Of course not. What they seek is power. What they seek is to challenge our authority as the supreme shadow cabinet, destined to rule the Empire's destiny. Look at what they claim: to accept and welcome any skull who embraces their faith and belief, to openly hunt and kill mortals, for they are just prey for their legitimate appetite, to install a new regent supposed to regulate every aspect of immortal life. No, my dear companions, the Blood Goddess heresy is not about wearing white togas or dancing naked under the moon in stone circles. Did druids wear white togas? It is not about going back to the forgotten roots of our species. It is about undermining the pillars of civilization as we know it. We are Ascalon. We are the guides of mortals through ages to a better future. We may lie to them, but we care and protect them from all enemies, and this druid order is one of them. Okay. We are only missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notes, which is pretty good in my opinion. Alright. Oh, door's unlocked. Box of pills. So I now have the choice to either keep the diary or give it to him. Doesn't actually tell me what happens if I give it to him. Braille note locations, don't care. There we go. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, he has that. Oh, here we go. If you give the cure to Mason, he'll give you some medical components as a reward. Huh. Okay. So apparently because obviously there was a collectible in here, if you kill Mason before you get the code, apparently if you just kill everybody in Whitechapel, the door will just unlock for some reason, which is weird. It doesn't seem like it makes a difference which one you do, if I'm being honest. I mean, alright, where's the... Oh, that's not the one I was looking for, actually. In the other door. So I guess we'll give it to him. I mean... And I think I'll just tell you what happens when you give it to him, because I doubt that we'll bother running all the way back here again afterwards. But if you give him the... Because I read what it said, because I really didn't want to run back here, and I wanted to know whether or not it would be worth it to do it. So if you give him the cure for blindness, it does work. He does cure himself, but then he sees how shitty everything is, and apparently blinds himself again. It's just like, I don't want to see it. Which is a little much, if I'm being honest. I mean, I feel like there's other ways to deal with not liking the state of the world around. Oh, fuck me. We should have went to the hospital. Yeah, whatever. Shouldn't matter. We can run back there real quick anyway. Here. Knock, knock.
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in. Tell me, how do you
I mean, there
see
doesn't
the
seem to
world
be,
these days?
like I said, a
can I do
downside
for
to
you,
giving
Doctor?
him the blindness, so.
I have found the secret laboratory, and I have the formula.
And the author of the diary, did you meet him?
Yes. He was badly disfigured. Nothing more than a beast. And I cannot guarantee it wasn't connected to his experiments.
I don't care. Give me the formula, Doctor.
Here it is. But please, be very careful. You're entering uncharted territories here.
This is what science has always been about, Dr. Reed. Thank you so much.
I can't say it's been a pleasure, but we're both scientists, and I am grateful you asked me to undertake this search for you.
I have something for you, then. It is the most precious thing I have to give. Even more important than the Swanborough secret recipe.
There is really no need for payment.
Please have it, Dr. Reed. I insist. I'm sure you'll find it more useful than I would.
Alright.
Goodbye, Mr.
So yeah, he
Swanborough.
gave us 3 Selican, but whatever, we got experience,
Tell me,
which is the important
how
part.
do
So
you
yeah,
see the world these days?
if nothing bad happens to him, if we came back at a later time, we could talk to him and he would tell us, you know, I cured myself and blinded myself again because everything was so shitty. But now we're going to run back to the hospital because we need to find the 3rd letter from our father there, and I do believe Swansea had new dialogue. I think that there was a marker for that on my map as well. So we'll do that, and we should be able to get back there without any hostilities, if I'm not mistaken. Because we had killed the fired guy that was here, and I think he was the only one that we needed to worry about. Do I go back past the guard? No. You know what? We'll go through the house, because if we go back past the guard, we managed to avoid the skulls on the other side of the bridge, but that was only because the direction we needed to go was just happened to be the right direction. So let's actually track that. Oh, you know what? I think we have to go past them anyway. So I'm not sure it really matters because they're up and yeah, they're up the stairs. We managed to avoid them because we went up the stairs, right? Oh, but there was that what's this? Which way do we need to go? We need to go to the right. You know, if you guys came just a little bit closer. No? Really now? Well, don't you guys just suck? I love where you dickheads are. Oh, here we go. Come on. Oh, fuck it. Come with me. There you go. Fight them. Nope, you're not allowed. Alright. Okay, let's see where it's. Alright. Letter is in a storeroom near our office, so it should be in here, I guess. Maybe. There it is. My dearest child, this is my last letter for you. I chose to hide in the Pembroke Hospital. Do you remember how disappointed you were when your application was rejected? I had never seen you so upset. For days you did not say a word. This was the first time I realized the darkness you had in you, my son. A black stone embedded in your heart, hidden to all, which I sometimes saw in your sister too. I feared for you both, for I perfectly knew what it meant to feel this gloomy mood. The dark side of the reeds, the reason why I must go now that I know I'm condemned. I'm sick, my son. The diagnosis is irrevocable and death will come soon. I refuse to be seen like this by those I love. This is my fault and my decision. You're so far away now, learning with this doctor, Carol, in Paris, how to transfuse blood to save patients. Already thinking about how to improve the method you've helped to create. I'm so proud of you, my son, but you can't save me. I won't be Aubrey Reed, the dying banker, surrounded by his friends and family, unable to leave his bed. I won't stand it. I don't accept it, so I left. Just like you left us to become the great surgeon you are destined to be. Great surgeon I never want to see next to me. Looking at me knowing I will die soon. Keep on studying, my son. Become whoever you're destined to be, and do it for yourself, not for your old father who loves you. I have taken all the necessary measures to protect you, my family, and any dangers to come. I want you all to remember me as I was, not as I'm about to be. I leave, for I love you, my pearls and jewels. I do it because I have this dark mood in me I hid from everyone as long as I could. In a few days, I'll go where I stood when you left us for France. There, I'll leave a last gift for you. There, I'll vanish, never to come back. Farewell, Jonathan. I wish you to be happy as I've been with you all these years. Kiss my Mary and my Emmeline for me. Take care of them. Farewell, my dear boy. Believe me ever, my dearest John, your devoted father.
Southwark. My departure for France as a promising student. My return as a brilliant surgeon. About to be killed. Transformed.
So I do believe that that's like way back where we started, to be honest. Like near where we started anyway.
Hello, Jonathan. Back from the city already? How is the situation over there?
Tense, to say the least.
I am sure every obstacle will cede to your relentless determination. In the meantime, can I be of any help?
Did you know that Lady Ashbury is an artist? And rather a good one.
Well, actually, yes. I attended an exhibition of her paintings before the war. Beautiful landscapes and stunning portraits. I wish I had purchased one.
Perhaps we could go to her next exhibition, you and I.
What a beautiful idea, Jonathan. Did you know she told me once she had been a model for famous painters? But she never told me which ones.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
Oh, the legendary founder of the Ascalon Club. I'm afraid I cannot help you with that, Jonathan.
So you do know him?
All the Brotherhood knows about him is highly confidential. He is dangerously intimate with the royal family and Britain's inner circles.
Are you afraid of him? Is he that dangerous?
No, but since most ancient vampires were killed or fled England during the Great Hunt of 1850, he may be the oldest British vampire. A myth in the flesh, so to speak.
What can you tell me about the Great Hunt?
A sad story, my dear friend. Tragic, in fact. The Brotherhood was betrayed by some of its most trusted members.
Tell me about the betrayal.
The founders of the Guard of Priwen stole precious and unique documents and reports from the Brotherhood's library when they left. They used them to identify and locate their next targets.
Why was it a tragedy?
Not only did the Guard of Priwen hunt down and kill most ancient vampires of England, they also destroyed or confiscated their possessions. Priceless knowledge was lost in just a few nights.
How many hints we got for this guy? Just one? I think I may have fucked up and missed one of his hints. Oh, No, I actually missed the very first hint. I got the second one. So after we went to our sister's funeral, if we came back and talked to him before going and talking to the vicar, we would have got the first hint. That's a rough one, man. It's a good thing it doesn't really matter for him, and I'm obviously not going to do anything to get that hint. Because, like, I wouldn't be able to restart. I wonder if I could use, what's-his-face to get that hint, maybe. I mean, he was giving me hints for other people, but I'm assuming we're filling in ones that I didn't already have. I don't know that I didn't have them already, but I kind of have to assume. Alright, we'll go open up the safe. I feel like this is definitely going to be a longer part, but we'll go and open up the safe, which is down, way down here, so far away. But yeah, we'll go and open it up so that we can, and then we'll have this quest done, and then we have something else we need to turn into, do we not? Like, we have another investigation, right? Yeah, we got to turn in the documents to that guy. And then Emily's house we can't do until we get our mesmerize level up, and this one we can't do until we are allowed into the library, so. Alright. All the way down across the docks. Be better to go down along the river, or it depends.
Stupid beast!
Oh, well, they got a large one, so we'll see how they do.
That's gotta hurt! I hear
Let's see, who's gonna win? Oh, I mean, if he can take out that guy, that would be the best case scenario. Yes.
piece of shit! He's dead! Grenade!
Oh, that's probably not going to be good for that guy. Well, let's do this, because this should just straight up kill this guy. Although it was probably a waste to use it on him. Oh, wow. Well, it did kill him. Oh, nice, I got a good trigger part. Just a blue handle part there. Okay, I actually need to go left, where there's more bad guys than there is to the right, because of course there is. Oh, although it looks like he's about to get into another fight. Ooh, 16 versus 24. Yeah, that's not gonna go well. Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad.
Safer places to be than...
Yeah, there are safer places to be.
There's safer places to be than here.
So wait, after I hit him with that, is when he, oh my god, and then there's still some more on this side? Fucking hell. No, most things don't. God, I kind of want to just run past them, but it's like... I definitely should have went down.
Stupid fucking beast! I'll send you to hell.
Yeah, no you won't.
There's one of them! Watch yourselves!
Yeah, come here. Oh, and then you're not even gonna stick around to fight me. I could have just went through the gate by the looks of
Move on, it's all to us. That's gotta hurt.
Oh, there we go. Good, lost them. Okay. So now I think we should be clear to get there. And I don't think of I don't know. It may have been faster just to fight through them instead of doing that, but I don't know. Where do I need to go? Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why'd you pull that? I don't know why he keeps pulling out his weapon. Like, I don't know if, like, I'm...
I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood.
Man, would fast travel be nice? That's, like... There's a hideout, like, directly next to where we're going. Like, that's the thing, right? Is the hideout is, like, right there. If we had the, if we had the fast travel, man. And I saw some, like, defenses of, like, why they don't have fast travel in the game. Not from the developers themselves, just people online. Really? And,
Over there! This one over there!
none of them are really...
Oh no!
Oh, goody. I didn't notice that guy.
We'll crush this! Turn back to the shadow!
Oh, did it kill... Oh, it did kill the other guy. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to fire that last shot, obviously. Okay, I didn't actually realize that it had killed the guard that I used the shadow thing on, but hey, obviously that works. Okay, so for some reason our father's safe is in here, I think. There's much more loot in here. Just go on the handle. I think we did find this safe at one point, yeah. But we couldn't get into it. Unlocked. What do we get? An expensive watch. That it? Alright. Didn't even end up in here. Exquisite and finely crafted golden watch that belonged to Jonathan's father. So maybe we take that back home or something? But anyway, that'll be it for this part. Next part, I guess we'll head back to the West End. We'll turn in our... We actually have, I think, another... Okay, yeah. So we have that quest to turn in, finding all of the documents for that guy wanted. We have... I think that's it, actually, maybe. Once we do that, that might be it. So yeah, we have that quest to turn in, and then we can go to the Ascalon Club. We may or may not... You know what? Actually, to end the part, let us actually go and rest now. We'll rest now. I'll rest now, level up, because in that way we can turn in the quest and we can find Louise and talk to her as well, because I think that she's in that area, like in more or less the same area. So that's our plan for next part. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.